Welcome to another episode of Ed Talks with me, your host Ed, the Executive Director of the Cape South African Jewish Board of Deputies. Daniel's my name, and we are here at the Powder Mill, or the Business Hub, here in Pinelands, a building which is run by, there you go, Inospace. You may recall Inospace, we interviewed the CEO on Ed Talks a few months ago at a political breakfast. We'll be back here for Entrepreneurs Network, and you may ask, what is Entrepreneurs Network? What does this have to do with the Jewish Board of Deputies? Well, EN, as we call it, was founded about 4 years ago when a group of us sat around the table at the board, myself, former colleague Craig Noodleman, and our current Vice Chair, Dawn Nathan, and we looked at projects that the Cape South African Jewish Board of Deputies could get involved with, and at the time, small businesses, entrepreneurs was the talk. And we thought, well, how can we give back to the community, and how can we provide, let's say, resources, the expertise, the know-how, the skills to entrepreneurs to grow their businesses. And that's where EN was formed. It's a peer-to-peer platform where entrepreneurs, regardless of race, religion, gender, come together to talk to each other about business. And then they get mentored by other business owners and business leaders. And that's a way of giving back a lot of time, a lot of knowledge. And you're going to find now, as we interview a couple of the entrepreneurs and some of the mentors, what EN is all about, how it's benefited many of the entrepreneurs who have been with EN for probably almost 4 years since the beginning. Some of them have even gone overseas with their businesses from starting just in Cape Town here. So it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a very interesting episode. So we're at EN. You can see the sign behind me, and I'm with Lisa Sandler, who is part of the EN team. Lisa, welcome to Ed Talks.
Thank you, Daniel. Good to be here.
And Lisa, you've been involved with Entrepreneurs Network since the very beginning.
Correct.
And a valued partner as well. So thank you for the work that you do on EN as well.
Thank you.
And why is this? We're not going to get into how many people are in it, and there's entrepreneurs and there's mentors, etc. Just maybe for someone out there, can you explain what is Entrepreneurs Network? Because I did a whole introduction and a brief, but to hear from you, what is Entrepreneurs Network?
So Entrepreneurs Network is an organization that works towards helping the economy by reducing unemployment.
Wow.
We're working with entrepreneurs. We're trying to help the entrepreneurs grow their businesses so that they can increase their teams, employ more people. And so this in turn will help the economy. And EN, or Entrepreneurs Network, is one of the organizations that are assisting in helping the South African economy.
And I think it's amazing that we've come so far that in 2022, it was founded by the board with a number of other partners, and now 4 years on, and EN's its own self-sufficient, standalone entity that is just creating waves, and it's making opportunities for other entrepreneurs.
Absolutely, yeah. Most of our work is done through Forum, where our entrepreneurs are learning from each other through collaborative learning.
Yeah.
And we have the forum-based model. And added to that, we partner with different organizations and host events so that our entrepreneurs can learn from industry leaders. And at all our events, we talk about and encourage intentional networking, so that the entrepreneurs can grow their businesses and gain more success.
Yeah.
We're also based on 3 key values around trust, connect, and learn. And that is the true essence of EN. Everything we do, we always say to ourselves, what about the trust? Is there a learning opportunity? And is there an opportunity to connect?
Great. Well, we have been talking to, and we're going to talk to more entrepreneurs. I think a central message is for entrepreneurs as well. It's not only about the finance and the funding that's required for the businesses, it's about the support network. And I think everybody has, and everybody will talk about how they have found this an invaluable experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. Being an entrepreneur is extremely isolating. No matter who you talk to, and no matter what stage of the business they're at, and whether they're part of EO or EN or any networking organization, they feel the isolation. And by being part of an organization like EN, they get that support. They get that support through the other entrepreneurs, through peer-to-peer support. They get it through the mentors that are within each forum. And then obviously with my partners, Leslie Waterkane and Dawn Nathan Jones, and myself, we are offering support all the time to the entrepreneurs that belong to the EN community.
Well, that's amazing, Lisa. Thank you so much, and just keep up the incredible work.
Thanks, Daniel, and appreciate everything you do for us too.
I am here with one of the entrepreneurs part of the program, Veronica Yankelovitz. Veronica, welcome to Ed Talks.
Hello.
And we are at this building. It's the Inospace building.
Yes,
it's a bit of a
Powder
hub
Mill,
for
yeah.
The Powder Mill, there you go, I got it right. Now, Veronica, you one of the entrepreneurs.
Yes,
so I
I
want to
am.
ask you, firstly, tell us a little bit. You've got a few minutes.
Okay.
It's like a elevator Shark Tank pitch.
Okay.
Your business, what do you guys do? How long have you been involved with EN for? And what have you gained from your experience with EN?
So I came through to EN via Orjet. It was an incredible opportunity, that one that I would never have got given if I was in any other situation. And I think Ort gave us the opportunity to be part of it. So that was 4 years ago.
Wow.
I wear two very important hats and two other hats that kind of keep me excited about the entrepreneurial journey. So I'm part of a company called the Petals Group. So we're interior designers for events. COVID happened, that disappeared, went on ice, didn't disappear entirely, and we opened the Flower Cafe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Flower Cafe is an immersive botanical workshop space that people come to do activities in a guided way and leave with just so much more. And through that, I realized that I was an entrepreneur. I did not know that.
Of course.
So being part of that environment allowed me to be very, very hyper aware of what else is out there. And I will never turn down anything again. And that's what I love about EN, is that we get to experience really, really cool businesses, share our enjoyment of life and sadness and chaos and everything else that comes with it. And it's an incredible opportunity. Get to learn. Part of EN is connecting with businesses you would naturally get access to. And that doesn't mean because you're not interested in them, it's because they wouldn't come your way. And I think the shared learning is an incredible way of knowing that when you're on this entrepreneurial journey, sometimes you do feel like you're left on the island on your own. Or you don't want to share with everybody because there's certain spaces and places that you share your business stuff with. And so this is like a very curated time and space once a month to do something that is just for you. It's almost quite a selfish, non-selfish experience that you get to like lay your heart out on the table and like pick up the pieces you want to put back and kind of leave the other stuff behind. So that's why, for me, it's given me the energy and the courage that I didn't know I had.
Okay, so we're back on Ed Talks here at Entrepreneurs Network, and I'm here with Trevor, who's one of the mentors. Trevor, welcome to EN.
Thank you so much for having me.
So Trevor, do you want to just explain to everybody, what's a mentor? What's your role here on EN?
Well, as a mentor, clearly, I've been running my own business for the last 26 years. So we've had false starts, great successes. Been through, big achievements, liquidations. And unless you go through these things, will you understand the impact and how to manage it? So, and still coming out on the other side, still excited to grow and develop our business.
Okay. And you also, as a mentor, you are sharing some of your experiences and your skills with new entrepreneurs that are looking to also say that in 26 years they've been through the ups and the downs, and that's what you're doing here now.
I think the important thing is there's a lot of fear, especially when one wanting to start, is that that fear of taking that leap of faith. I think the big thing is that you have to back the jockey. You need to, prior to starting, do your homework. 90% of the success lies in that preparation. So I would encourage anybody that's going to start. Sometimes it means to run maybe parallel with what you're doing, but you have to do the hard work. You need to put skin in the game. You have to do the sweat. But it's doable, and there's nothing better than managing your own destiny. The EN platform is such an important platform, and I'll tell you why.
The EN platform or the EN platform? EN platform, because you're on Ed Talks. It's also
my apologies.
It's all, we laugh a little bit here. It's also an important platform, Ed Talks, but the EN platform is important because...
No, look at it. Coming off after 26 years of being where I am, there were often times that I needed mentors because you're going to tread new ground. You're going to go in uncharted areas, or you're going to go, you're going to find yourself in positions where it's beyond your skill set, and you need people that have either been there before, that can aid you, that can just guide you, and give you the confidence that how to either bridge that gap or manage that situation.
Yeah, well, great. Well, thanks for your time and for the support in EN, and maybe we'll see you in the future Ed Talks.
I look forward to it. Thank you so much. Cheers, bye.
My business is Lelo's Tasty Foods, so we do spices and condiments. We've been part of EN since 2024. I actually won a competition of the bootcamp to boardroom, and I found myself being a member of EN, and I've actually just been enjoying it. And I must say, what I've gained from it is more structure, how to structure my business. I think when I came, I actually had 2 ideas. I was just, I had the business running, but everything was just all over and I was not really structured. So EN has actually helped me to be able to say, okay, focus on one, structure it, and then see how far you get with that one before you go and put your energy again on another business. So just focusing on one has really helped me, and I can actually see the difference from where I was when I started up to where I am today. I have seen the growth, the type of platforms where one has been invited to, the types of exhibitions where we have been. I just did the World Travel Market in April, and it was fantastic. And that would not have been possible if I had not understood, how to do my branding, how to do my marketing, how to strike sales deals and all, and just also learning how to negotiate. Because at some point I found myself being in the case where you find with it, sometimes you have a trade-off, and understanding, so okay, what are you trading when you're doing a trade-off? So just understanding some of those business dynamics and actually moving from where you are to the next point up until you see the success of the business. So it's not yet this big, but I can actually see the growth, and the growth it's you can actually be able to measure it from the beginning up until to where it is today.
You sound more like you should be a mentor than an entrepreneur at the moment, the way you're talking, eh? I could learn a few tricks from you. No, but that sounds amazing. And we're so glad that, this kind of platform has given you the energy, it's empowered you to take your business to another level. And it's also emboldened you to share it with others. And hopefully in a few years, you'll be back as a mentor, not as an entrepreneur. I mean, you'll always be an entrepreneur, but you'll be a mentor. You can teach others. Fascinating. I think we could talk for another 25 minutes, but my podcast is only supposed to be 15 minutes, and I have to interview other people. So, Lela, thank you so much, and just good luck with the rest of the business. And looking forward to venture number 2 soon. Huh?
Watch the space.
Watch the space. Okay, so it's noisy in the background. There's Jamie from Loop, one of our entrepreneurs, and it's noisy because Ian's just finished another session where about 15 entrepreneurs have come together to talk to each other, to listen to their mentors. And Jamie, you've been part of EN since when?
Since the inception, it's been about 3 years.
4 years, actually,
4 years.
4 years,
My company was literally an idea, and we met Leslie and Dawn at a pitching event where they taught us how to pitch. We won the competition as an idea, and 3 years later, we a multi-million business.
Multi-million. You went from an idea to multi-million. Just let that sink in for a second.
Now we're doing quite well, but it's more a case of
what does Loop do?
What we've solved. That's the thing. We started doing payments for minibus taxis in mobility. Payments via WhatsApp, so you can pay. No bank charges.
When you get onto the taxi, you pay.
Yep. No bank charges, instant payments. No need to download another app, all via WhatsApp. And that's kind of expanded a bit more because now we have corporates having access to a mobility network.
Yes.
So we vet the drivers, charter permits, PDPs, we inspect the vehicles. And now if you have a call center, that's probably one of our biggest clients now, we're able to offer affordable, safe, tech-driven transport to call centers. And I also appeal the call center space in South Africa is booming exponentially because of how good it is working here with call centers. But you can't run a call center if your staff can't get to work or get home on time. And because the hours are a bit different, they need reliable transport and a reliable service. So we built not just the payments, but the tech behind managing your call center agents. Making sure they're getting the right vehicles, making sure the vehicles shop on time, making sure they can track the vehicles so your agents and your staff know exactly which vehicle to get into, and you as a client or you as a business knows all your stuff is safe and delivered efficiently.
Can you create something that doesn't give my hand like getting sore from holding this bloody.
We need to get a drone to do all these things for
As I
you.
keep saying, I'm not a professional videographer. I've just hit the microphone now as well.
So yesterday I spoke at Africa Tech Week. I was one of the keynote speakers.
Wow. Okay.
We won an award from Telkom 2 months ago for FinTech Innovation of the Year. I'm one of the ambassadors for the city of Cape Town to showcase innovation and job creation.
So should
in
you
Cape Town.
not be like a mentor here? You're still an entrepreneur.
We
You're
are
the
still
mentor
learning.
here.
I'm gonna always be an entrepreneur until I retire. But there's so much. What I love about Ian is how we can learn from each other, no matter what stage of business you're in. There's always a lesson to learn.
Okay, so we're talking to more entrepreneurs, and I'm here with Mel Cook, who has a business called Cook Studios.
That is correct.
Okay, Mel, welcome to Ed Talks.
Thank you.
You can get a little bit closer. Don't worry, I won't bite. No, not too close. So we talk serious in Ed Talks, and we talk a little bit non-serious.
Cool.
So Mel, do you want to tell us a little bit about your business? First question, how long have you been part of Entrepreneurs Network for?
I'm lucky to be one of the OGs. I've been part of EN since 2023, since its first year, and still going strong.
I'm getting my
4
dates
years.
wrong. I'm pretty sure we launched this in 2022.
End of 22 was
There you go.
was the kind of onboarding, and
I'm
the
not going
kickoff was
crazy.
23. Yeah. So I have an interior design business called Cook Studio, and we service both the commercial and residential spheres, pretty much across the board actually, but dominantly in hospitality. And yeah, since being with EN, my company has scaled up to 5. So I employ 4 other beautiful team members. Yeah, we're based in Joburg and in Cape Town, and looking to move to the European market soon. Yeah,
That's incredible. I mean, we just heard from one of the other entrepreneurs, Jamie, his story of how he's built up, and I think it's amazing for this platform. What are your biggest takeaways? I mean, I know you've gone Cape Town, now Joburg. You're looking at Europe. What are your takeaways? What have you learned? How has EN helped your business in some form? I mean, has it helped your business? I mean, that's the question.
I mean, it's helped my business drastically. 1, from a networking perspective, 2, from a support, but 3, from an accountability. But I think the thing that's been incredibly powerful with EN is learning how to lead, and becoming a leader within my own company, but within my forum as well.
I can see that. I walked in and I didn't want to interrupt you at all because I could see you were in your groove.
No, I'm just loud.
That's what people say about me as well. Okay. What would be your message to someone, a young person sitting at home that's maybe got an idea for a business that doesn't know what to do? What would be your message to that particular individual?
Start and just talk to as many people as you can speak to. Go find out things. Just ask dumb questions to as many people as you can, and you just never know what doors are going to open for you, where inspiration might spark, and who you'll get in touch with. I think we're so afraid of getting it right that we don't start. Just start.
Well, there you go. A message for 2026, as per Mel Cook, just start. Well, look at you now. You're natural on Ed Talks, man. I could give you the microphone. I'm going for a coffee break.
With what you have, but you need people that they can understand the language you're speaking.
That's actually sent quite a large portion of revenue to our business just through the network.
Yeah. As I said, my battery's dying and my arm's getting sore from holding the selfie stick, but I've got a queue of people wanting to get onto Ed Talks, the support network. How have you found that?
Amazing. I'm really lucky. I've got a great forum.
Yeah. Entrepreneurs Network is certainly a platform for anyone out there that is looking to grow their business, that wants the mentorship, that wants the platform.